Atlanta police chief is removed from office, and his bosses are not saying why.
Yeah, it's happening in Danville, where our Call 6 investigators are asking questions about what happened and why. Call 6 investigator Rafael.
Todd and Erica, good evening. Help wanted in Danville. The town is looking for a new police chief, while the man forced to step down is waiting for an official reason.
I need to get some more boxes.
Chief Gill is packing up personal items instead of putting away criminals in Danville. Gill was stripped of his police chief badge and gun without any explanation.
You've not been told.
I have not been told.
You have no idea why this town has chosen to.
I have asked and for due process, and undoubtedly, as the chief, I don't have due process.
Do you have the right to know?
I don't know. I guess not.
The town board met yesterday behind closed doors where they made their decision. Sources tell the Call 6 investigators that several town officials are concerned with the hiring of the chief's son to the department. The chief tells us he was removed from the process and had no involvement in his son's hiring.
I will tell you that when my son was hired, he went through the same process as everyone else, which means I don't even have a hand in it.
The town issued a brief statement saying the chief was terminated effective immediately. Gill says he has no regrets, knowing that he helped improve his agency over the past 6 years. The Chamber of Commerce acknowledged his work in 2010, naming him Public Servant of the Year. 3 years later, Gill is moving on. The chief will be eligible for unemployment if he chooses to apply for those benefits, since he was fired and he decided not to resign.
So, Rafael, what's the timetable for a replacement here?
The top manager is telling me that within the next 48 hours, we should expect to see an emergency meeting, which they will name a temporary police chief and then also set up the process to hire a permanent chief.
And maybe eventually we'll hear more about what's behind this.
It's a story we'll keep following.
All right. Thank you, Rafael.